Number 2 in this series. I'm undergoing, as I told you yesterday, I'm undergoing a new learning at Mind Valley with Vishen Lakiani. This is about how to be extraordinary. In that series, the second day teaches about what is transformation. So it is two ways. It is about shift in perspective. The shift that happens, actually whatever is in your mind, that needs that is there to inspire you, motivate you for say few minutes, and then after the day is gone, then the inspiration is gone. Not like that. When a transformation happens, it stays. It is irreversible. Like a pupa becomes a butterfly, right? It is that what I am referring about. So there are two ways this transformation happens. One is disorienting dilemma, when you when you undergo a pain, very huge pain. When the light comes, something nudges in you to change, right? And that is so painful that you have to change, you have to take a decision, right? That is the first thing. And the second thing is evolve, meaning schema over time. This is about rate of evolution. Every day, what is the growth that you are having? This is the second thing. And the first thing is like do you think that you should undergo a pain every time so that you can have the transformation? You require just one moment of transformation, right? So whatever you intend to become, that has to happen just once, and so that you don't go. Suppose you are a person who wants to be on time, proactive, very on time. That is what. So, but by habit you are lazy, might be. Some pain happens, somebody gives you a pinch wherein you are so pained that after that you never can think of becoming lazy. You have to take action immediately, right? So that is the pain point. And the second thing is rate of evolution, which is rate of self evolution, which is called as ROSE. So if every day you are having some kind of self evolution, then there is no question of going back. That transformation continues into a higher trajectory, and it takes you in a growth trajectory, actually, ultimately. So growth keeps happening. So so what do you want? Like, say, is it a continuous pain, or do you want to program your day so that that schema, that transformational schema, keeps happening to you every day? So preferably the second thing. But as you know, if you are not rubbing yourself, how can you polish yourself? That is what Rumi says. So you need to have some pain. Now the pain, when you are self-evolving, it happens in 2 days. It happens in sudden. Somebody will give you some kind of pain. The second thing is every day you continuously evolve. So how do you evolve every day? One thing is whatever is happening in your life, everything good. So you have to recognize that first. Whatever good, no matter how bad the day is, there will be something in your day that will be very positive. That is what sustains you, right? If that is so, then just record that. The more you record all those experiences, the more such good things will happen. So when I go back and remember what has happened during the day, after a day, actually I forget, unless something reminds me about that. So make sure that you write down the same whatever happens in the same day. See, there will be four things. One will be a learning, because if you have failed, there will be a learning because it is some kind of pain. There will be a lesson which you need to be careful about that. A gift, something bad happens and it leads to a very good thing, that is a gift. And the fourth is a blessing. So anything good happening to you is a blessing. So out of these four, something or other, more than two, will happen to you definitely every day. So unless you record those, you will forget. The next day you will forget. So you will not remember what I did, what experience was there yesterday. So please write those down, so that the moment you express that gratitude to the universe or the higher self or God or whatever you have faith in, the moment you do so, it repeats, it multiplies. The next day it will be more. And then another exercise also you can do. That exercise is like segmenting your day. So how do you segment? Two, three things that you wish that such things should happen. How nice it would be if I get a very good offer tomorrow. How nice it would be if I receive a very good gift from somebody tomorrow. Can you write like this? 3-4 things you can write, and write some things which you know for sure, and 2-3 things write those things also which you don't know whether it will happen or not. But from my experience, if you allow me to share, if it doesn't happen tomorrow, it will happen after 3-4 days. You won't even remember. But if you have that wish known to the universe from today, it will happen even 4 days after. But in any case, that is what you wanted. No, whether it happens tomorrow or it happens 3 days after, how does it matter? A good thing is a good thing. Whenever a blessing happens, it is good only, right? So these are the things you need to keep in mind. And I hope this is a very good lesson. Actually, what I have taken is, what was the last time I had pain? Two pains are paramount in my brain, my mind right now. Why I am doing this course? Because of a pain, because of a nudge. Some pain which I am trying to sweep under the carpet. I'm trying to tell myself that nothing has happened. But no, it is becoming more and more clearer to my mind that I cannot do that. So I have started making some, I cannot share that thing, whatever is happening, but something is nudging you so that you can take a better step, right? So there are two, and both of these pains are frustration of the highest kind. Despite all your good things, despite all your trial, despite all your labor, when something doesn't materialize, then your obvious capabilities also come to a stake. Then this is a nudge. This is a nudge from the universe that your efforts should not go in this way, or might be you are just like overlooking something which you need to take into notice and take some action on that. If that is something is done, then that will push you over and over and over again. The same thing will keep happening till you cannot just like ignore that pain. So yeah, this is a good system in the universe, and I think this is a good learning for you as well. And please write down what are your takeaways under this video. And I'm creating an offer in which you will start learning systematically with a particular discipline as to how this will be part of your everyday life, whether consciously you are doing it or not. Like every habit, like you brush your teeth, do you consciously brush? You brush because of habit, right? You drink tea, do you knowingly drink tea? It is because of your habit. So like that your habits will be formed. So yes, wait for that offer to come up, and then yes, we can go to regular learning. Thank you for watching.